I got a new camera, guys. It might be a little weird because I semi-recently mentioned that I just replaced this camera. It's actually a case from my DJI Osmo Pocket because I am recording this video with that camera, so that's the case. Anyway, I really wanted to get this one Insta360 Link 2. I found it whenever I was researching what the heck am I supposed to do with my Osmo Pocket when it broke. And yes, I did end up sending it for repair and I paid about 100 euros with delivery and everything to have it replaced. But I got so hyped for this one, I just bought this anyway. Let's just say this is my early birthday present from myself to myself. I'm just going to open this up real quick on camera. I know I love watching openings and unboxings, so maybe some of you will enjoy it too. So part of the reason why I bought this camera is because whenever I am shooting something like this, whatever is happening on my desk, I have very limited options because my camera is very much like a handheld kind of thing. I do have a tripod and it's set on a tripod right now, but it's just not ideal. And what this camera will allow me to do is record crochet tutorials much more easily because I would just set it on top of my monitor. And because it has a gimbal, it will be very easy to just point it down at my desk. And whenever I want to stream or record like a normal video with a talking head, I can just flip it right back up and just, you know, record like normal. So I am very excited to open it right now. I waited for this package to arrive to me for at least 3 weeks. Shout out to Greek Customs. And there it is. I assume this is the stand for the camera. It's very heavy for its size, which I love. It has a screw in the bottom, so I should have no problems mounting it on a tripod if I ever feel like I want to do that. There are a few stickers, quick start guide, warranty card, and I will figure out what this is. It seems to be something for the whiteboard function of this camera. There's a USB-C, USB-A adapter, double-sided USB-C cable, and silica gel, and that's all of the things that were in this little compartment in the box. And now it's time to get to the camera itself. This is what it looks like. There's a USB-C port in the back of the base. The camera attaches to the base magnetically, and it's a very strong magnet, like it's not going anywhere. The markers are indeed for the whiteboard mode. I am most likely not going to use them at all, but it's cool they are included. I recently decided I'm going to stick all my product stickers on my water cup for no reason, so I guess this is where this one is going. I'm not gonna use the yellow one because I don't like it. Since I'm already doing it, I'm also going to stick this one on. It's by an artist. She did a couple of my tattoos. This tattoo as well as this one. And she goes by Inkzumi on social media. Shout out, I really like her style. And this is where the camera is going to live most of the time, I assume. It's very anti-slip, by the way. Like, you get what I'm saying. Alright, so I will just set the camera right here. And I'll carry the cable behind the monitor and all should be good. This is not my PC, by the way, this is my boyfriend's. My PC is below the desk, in case you're wondering why the cable is sticking out from here. Et voila! Oh. There is no Greek. Shame. I spent some time playing with the camera. I don't want to show myself right now, so I'm not gonna do that, but I grabbed this yarn and I really want to make a new design of a bucket hat. New to me, that is. I found this tutorial by Crochet Love Melbourne, and it's a very, very cute filet bucket hat. And it's also a good opportunity to test how this camera will do. So I have my Insta360 Link controller. Like, I know it's kind of stupid recording my monitor when I can just literally show you the recording of the camera. Anyway, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Alright, so right now I'm recording using the new Link 2 camera, and I'm also using the built-in microphone. I think the quality of the image, at least at the preview, is very underwhelming. It's very grainy. I'm recording in 1080p 60 FPS. I did notice that whenever I switched to 30 FPS, the image looked a lot better, but for the sake of continuity, I just want the entire video to be shot in 60 frames, because that's how I recorded the beginning of this video. I am using the option that enables desk view, so it should like flatten the surface that it is recording. Let me disable this option real quick. Alright, whenever I disable the desk view, the camera just goes crazy. So let me just manually move it to about the same position it was at before. Okay, so you can see the difference. I noticed that the desk view also decreases the quality of the image, mostly because it's zooming in. I see the autofocus is moving a lot as I'm moving my hand as well. This is probably not a review per se, just more like first impressions of using this camera for literally like an hour right now. I've been just playing with the settings and stuff, but I will use it to record almost like a time lapse of me crocheting this bucket hat. I will use the desk view because I'm really interested to see how that is going to go. And you guys too, go ahead and tell me in the comments what you think about the new camera. I am not going to stop recording with my DJI Osmo Pocket. This is just going to be kind of like my backup camera. I hope the microphone sounds good. I haven't heard it yet. I also want to play a little bit with the HDR settings. I guess I'm not going to record crocheting using that desk view. Instead, I'm just going to have my camera pointing as it is right now because I don't know. I changed my mind. So now I have the HDR option enabled. Now I'm going to disable it. And I don't know about you guys, but it feels like it looks smoother. There's less grain. And I don't know how much it changes for me later when it comes to color grading this video. But I think I'm going to record it with the HDR disabled. Maybe I am nerding out on you guys a little bit right here, but I am interested in this. So that's just what I'm talking about today. I have plenty of videos on my channel where I'm not getting technical at all. So hopefully that's cool with you guys. One thing that is very cool about having a webcam on a gimbal is I can pin it down so easily. It's great. I love it. So far, so good. The quality, underwhelming. The mic quality, I listened to myself. It's not bad. I think it's doing some noise cancellation. So it does cut me off a little bit sometimes. But that's something I'll just improve naturally just by using this camera for long enough. And I'll just figure out what's the best way to go around things. Okay, I messed around a little bit and I think I figured it out. I mounted the new camera on my tripod and it seems to be doing wonders as far as the desk view is concerned. Boom! Now the quality is so much better, you can see a random hair on my desk. So I guess we're good. I guess we're good. Okay, so I didn't actually end up recording the entire thing using my new camera. I still have to spend some more time figuring this out, and I just didn't right now, so this will have to wait. I will figure out the best way to use this guy eventually. The bucket hat is finished. It's one of those projects that it looks good on paper, but once I actually made it, I don't love it that much. I don't think I want to make it again. There's nothing wrong with the pattern, but I think my yarn was a little bit too small, so it fits kind of weirdly. I do hate this hook. I really want to replace all of my normal cheap hooks with Clover Amours or any other ergonomic handle hooks because it was very uncomfortable working with this hook after I got used to my ergonomic handles. Anyway, nothing wrong with the pattern, it's just my personal issues. I think it looks cute. It's very lightweight, it didn't even use a whole skein. The last thing I want to do in today's video is tackle what's inside this bag. It's full of tiny granny squares. I've been kind of making them whenever I have a little acrylic scrap, and the plan is to make a scarf using these tiny squares. It's not nearly enough for a scarf right now, although it's a pretty good amount. This is a beanie I was making last year and I never finished because I ran out of this yarn. This is Alize Burkum Batik, and since I am on a yarn buying ban and I haven't bought this yarn again to finish it, and it's been a year anyway, I just want to frog it, and even though it's literally a full skein of yarn in here, I want to turn it into granny squares for the scarf project. Alright, all the squares are finished. I used up the entire hat of yarn, and those are the leftovers from weaving in the ends. So I would say that was quite productive. I made 32 squares total, and that is going to be it when it comes to today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one.